This is Cyphus from Defense of the Patients. It's TI5 Hype Week on DotP, and this week is jam-packed with guests who are headed to the International. We're bringing you 6 back-to-back episodes with folks like Nahaz, Greg Laird, Mott, Ranchi, Wood Shrew, Ashney Christ. We're also working on rolling out a ton of great content and coverage of the International, and you can find those announcements by following us on Twitter at @DotP_show. We're also excited to announce the DotP Fan Meetup, Thursday at 10 p.m. Roland, myself, Wazoo, Easy, and Mr. Blue will all be gathering with the amateur Dota 2 League folks who have been kind enough to host us alongside their get-together at Gamma Ray Games on 501 East Pine Street in Seattle, Washington. That's Thursday at 10 p.m. alongside the 82L crew at Gamma Ray Games on 501 East Pine Street in Seattle, Washington, near the Key Arena. We hope to see you there. Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Defense of the Patients. You are here with us on our Hype Week.
Woo!
Yep.
I'm hyped.
Who's hyped? Who's hyped? I'm hyped.
I am hyped.
Yeah, everybody's hyped. For a TI5, the International 2015,
Oh.
where all of Dota 2's greatest players are going to be coming to do battle. And
all of the Dota's greatest community members and
Players.
contributors are gonna be there,
right.
like Brian Calland.
Yeah, we have Brian Calland. He is the man behind Ranchi Animation. You probably know him from Dota 2 Reporter. He's done a Dota 2 short film contest submission as well that got a ton of views. I'm your host Cyphus, sitting here with co-host Roland. Sorry, forgot about you guys.
Hello.
And co-host Easy Marchese.
Yeah, I'm gonna go by Ranchi today.
Oh, okay.
that actually might be taken. I think that's already been taken. I'll just stick with Easy for this episode.
Well, you can have it because I've been wanting to get rid of that name for a long time because of how weirded I have to explain it to my family or anybody who asks. It's like, I work with Raunchy Animation. And
It's
they're
a
just
little
like,
raunchy.
well, I'm never going to watch that. Pornographic.
Like, damn.
No.
Oh, it's very family safe, actually.
It is. It's just the name is just so weird to explain sometimes. But you know what? It's too late.
Yep,
You're in it.
it's
You're
out
in it
there
now.
now.
And I guess there's your introduction, Brian Calland.
It's Brian Calland. It's too late.
Oh my goodness.
There's no going back now.
I can't turn back. That's basically it.
So, tell what are you up to over at Ranchi? We'll get into the Dota 2 short film and TI and all that, but what's happening over at Ranchi right now?
Yeah, well, back in April, I guess, I finished season 3 of the show, and I'm going to start season 4 of the show. So I went from 3 to 4, and it's going to start pretty soon, August 1st.
Oh, nice.
wow.
Kind of,
Awesome, dude. That's gonna.
I'm
be
glad we got you here right before it airs. So I think this will be the week before TI. So those of you listening, if you aren't going to TI, well, you can catch the first episode of
Even if you are going
Dota 2 Reporter
phone,
Season
right?
4.
Yeah.
You can
if you want to
connect.
skip the hours of entertainment of TI5, you can watch a 4-minute cartoon.
Oh, they're good.
There's
They
gonna
are
be
good.
plenty of time where people are sitting around in those fucking chairs, like wishing they had something to do. So good on you
Yeah,
for
hop
giving
on your
them something
phone.
to do while they're waiting in between matches. That's badass. I can't wait to see it. I'm actually a
can't.
newcomer to. So I'm a fan of .p, which is that's where I came in and where I've been introduced to everybody. So I learned about you through them. And dude, you're funny as hell, man.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Seriously, like I'm watching your fucking videos and I'm like, just the way that you animate Crystal Maiden, slow as fuck.
It was one of those moments where I was like, yeah, somebody finally said it.
Yeah.
Somebody finally did it. It is slow as fuck with that goddamn attack.
Or your bird noises, Brian. Where do you get those for Phoenix? Where do you get those for Phoenix? Are you just pulling those offline, or are you making them?
Sometimes they're me. I don't remember. Some of them were like actual bird sounds that I just stacked on top of each other or something. I don't remember. It's been so long.
It sounds like
so
one time
good.
you like branded yourself and just recorded what that sounded like as you put the hot iron against your stomach.
So are you doing anything related to TI? Are you planning on going at all?
I will be there. I will be generally attending.
Nice. While you're
Same.
there, we gotta hook up and at least shake your hand and say hello to you in person.
You got to come to our meetup,
good.
Brian. People
Yeah, I
love
heard
you.
about that.
All of our fans are like, that Brian Calland guy, he's awesome.
Yep. We're like, I don't think you understand what this is
Or
about.
I mean, all of your fans that listen to our show. That's what I mean. All of your fans that listen to us.
More aptly.
God,
More aptly.
I forgot. Sorry.
Are you doing a meetup with any of your people at TI?
I've organized nothing. I'm just going like I'm just going to enjoy myself. I haven't really done much thinking about it, really.
Yeah,
I don't know
well, you
what to
should.
expect,
I mean,
honestly.
with as many
Join
people
us.
as check out Dota 2 Reporter, yeah, you
Thursday
should.
the 6th.
Everybody
That'd be
that
sick.
loves Brian Calland, there's going to be a commercial before every single episode this week explaining to you how to get to our meetup, and Brian Calland will come. So you should come.
I guess I'm going to be there now.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah, see, I love just live booking on the air. Like you
And
can't
Jesus
say no.
Christ will also be showing up.
Yeah, you can't say no, Brian.
Yeah,
There is no turning back, man.
we understand if you can't make it. I'll give you.
I don't
give you the out.
understand.
I'll
He
give you
said
the out.
yes. He said yes. There's no out.
There's no turning back.
Put a man on the spot. Yeah, no turning back. That's the theme of the night. So you also did an entry for the Dota 2 short film contest. It was Dramatic Dota Battles Episode 1 and 2, right?
Creative naming, I thought. But yes, that's it.
And it was I
thought it was 2 submissions before I watched it. And I was like, wow, that's really ambitious. Good for him. Like, good for him doing 2 of those. And then it's just,
I thought it was fucking funny because as the minute was running out, I'm like, how's episode 2?
I thought it was just going to start another episode right after because I was watching it on YouTube.
And then boom, it hits and it's the last like 2 seconds. Like,
Where it's Lion Finger of Deathing and then Lena Laguna Blade.
Yeah, I was trying to have some fun with just the duration like limit, I guess, that everybody had. I didn't know if it was going to be something that people saw coming or not. But I just definitely wanted to try it. It was fun.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, so I guess to describe it to folks who have not seen it, if you haven't, just go Google Dramatic Dota Battle Episode 1 and 2. It'll be way easy to find. It was kind of like a 2D, like almost. It started out kind of like a Street Fighter match. It felt like. Yeah. Was what it was really reminiscent of all throughout. And then you played around with it a little bit more and kind of left that 2D, but. It's just an entertaining, comical, mainly like physical gag animated fight between 2 Dota heroes.
I have questions for you, man. I'm so glad that I got to be a part of this. They were like,
I hope I have answers.
You will, because it is specifically to the things that you've created. I'm a nerd for like the fact that this shit came out of the inside of your head, so I'm gonna try to like get into it and find out how that's possible. When you're watching this fight, you feel like you're getting your fucking ass kicked by Storm Spirit, because that is like, he buzzes around like that and he fucking grabs you, he blows up, he zips to the other side. You're like, oh my god, dude! Like, your ability to capture the character in the animation is really good. How much do you have to study Storm Spirit, or do you just like go, what does it feel like to get my ass kicked by Storm Spirit, and start putting that together? I'm
not sure. I kind of just wanted to like break the limits of the game. It's like if he was like fighting, like just some sort of like actual fight style. That's how I feel like it would be like, I guess. I don't know, because like I broke like a dragon tackles him and stuff. Like the game, it's the rules are a little bit broken.
Sure.
So I kind of want to be
to the ground.
a little brutal. Just for kicks, because I never get to do that kind of thing.
It was way too risque. I mean, if you were under the age of 18, do not watch his submission. It was violent.
I should have bloodied it up. Like, oh my god!
I mean, how hard is it to just throw some blood in there? You know what I mean? I think let's just see some blood.
We just need more animated violence. Damn it!
No.
It smashes into the ground. The head just pops like a watermelon.
No. I love the lightheartedness of it. Rewatching episodes is fun, and like, you know, it's that type of material that you can digest really quickly, but still think about it for a long time, which I like about, you know, raunchy animation or the Dota 2 reporter. And season 3, I read a bunch of things about it coming out, and then it came out, and we had you on in midway through it. You finished it. I applaud you, sir. It's
Thank
good.
you very much.
You do good work. I'm gushing.
Yeah, got finished somehow.
Yeah, well, you did it, dude. I mean, you were on our show, and you're like, I don't know how it's going to end. I don't know what I'm going to do for season 3.
I remember listening as a fan. You were kind of mad at the game at the time.
Yeah, you weren't playing too much at the time.
Oh my god. Mad at the game. Speaking of mad at the game, goddamn techies. Jesus.
You're speaking to Techies. Techies is a co-host on this show.
Should I be honest with him? Oh, no. Don't tell him. Just don't tell him. Let's just skip over the fact that I play Techies.
A lot.
Not a lot. Not every single game that I ever play and get double kills.
I can't.
So what would you have done with Techies then, Brian? Huh? What would you have done?
Have done with
what would you do with him if you were master and in charge of everything?
Master and commander of Dota 2.
Probably not.
Here's the easy answer, was just remove him and remove him from ever existing, so everybody forgets about him.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and play devil's advocate and say, how about you just don't walk into my mind spots then? You know what I mean? How about
the
that?
mind spots are the last two places we have to go. The top of the hill where the barracks are, and all we have to do is just kill him. But no, there's a sign there. And,
yep, and he has an
walk
agony.
up there, and then the game goes for like 80 minutes.
Yep. Oh.
And there you go.
And that's why I'm like, team, I'm giving you all the time you need. Get farmed, get farmed. I have my Octarine core, so I can just get those green bombs out a little bit faster. You know what I mean?
I can get the argument. I can get the argument of trying to counter the Techies play, but that Brian's right on that whole like base fortifying.
Well, that's what I was talking about way back when.
That's rough, man.
Techies is the only hero in all of the hero pool that is base, like straight up like base fortifier, I guess you could say. Like he's like a stonemason. Like he can add extra strength to your base.
He adds another almost like
what
PvE
happened to the
element.
stonemasons, Roland?
I know they're gone. Now they're the Freemasons. Now they're the Freemasons, and they're still
He needs
around.
to industrialize.
Doing
He
like
became
Illuminati shit.
the timber saws and the clockworks and the useful heroes. He evolved.
By the way, I've got to say, I love the way you did Timbersaw. We did an intro with Timbersaw about how he was a gangsta, is how we approached Timbersaw. Was like, turn around, Timber Chain, what I caught. Two motherfuckers about to get cut. Like, or something. Cyphers did the rap.
Another tree.
Another tree motherfucker about to get cut. It was like, and it doesn't mean you're a bad man if you cut down trees. They're all brown and gross and covered in leaves. And it was a really fun song to do. And then I love the way you depict Timbersaw, where he's this like weird fuck, and he is a weird fuck. But we wanted to depict him as like this gangster ass, like I'm just timber chaining through, just cutting things down. I hate trees. I hate people who like trees. I don't plant a new one when I knock one down. Like that type of tech is the Timbersaw approach.
Stinking up the environment.
but you're Timbersaw, dude. Oh god, Timbersaw is like my favorite hero, and the way you've done it, I applaud you once again, sir.
It's fun with the cartoon because anybody can be anything at all.
Any personality, any persona.
Like,
sure.
I can do. Enigma makes no sense if you first come into this like now, and this Enigma is just weird, not anything like the video game character he is, and it's just. I mean, I don't know. Just kind of stuck like that.
Well, it's been kind of fun seeing you mix up like kind of the actual character dialogue from the game, because you have a few characters that are obviously intentionally one-dimensional in season 3 in the form of Crystal Maiden and Axe.
Where it's just like, axe is axe. We have the Dota companion thing on our phone where I can just plug it into my computer and get all those sound clips for intros too. And I was like, I remember that one. Oh, and that one. Oh, and that one. Yeah. For those guys where you're like, I don't want to do Crystal Maiden.
But you address it. You kind of break the fourth wall on the show, which
oh yeah, just a bit.
I mean, you were always
just a bit.
Just a bit. You were always kind of breaking the fourth wall in the sense that the Dota 2 reporter is clearly a version of you existing within it, but addressing the actual animation of the show, the creative process of the show. I don't know. It's been, as somebody who viewed the first 2 seasons, it was fun to have those inside jokes.
It was
that you kind of develop as a fan.
Yep. And being able to connect with the characters, like the way you've made Rubik so present and just such a goof too. Like Rubik is a weird fuck as well, and you've done a great job at making him a weird, like, I don't know.
But he's become his own character within Dota 2 Reporter,
so
don't you feel like?
The key here is this just more weird fucks, right?
Yes,
right. Fucking weirdos. Yeah, just think of the weirdest people you can find.
And Phoenix.
Okay.
And
I think I got it.
And the bird sounds. Oh, you can't get rid of Phoenix. No way, dude. That's just too good. Where it just responds like a bird would.
Stuff. Like, how I'm looking at the episode. You're capturing so many things that are like true to the game. As a person that plays the game of Dota 2, if you start to watch some of the Dota Reporter stuff, you're gonna see things and go like, "Oh my god!" Like that fucking happens to me all the time. Like the segment going through when Phoenix abandons initially, and you're rolling through those pauses, and Kunk is just trying to get to the rune, and he's like, "Ugh!" Like shit, like a fucking like an inch away. Like we all have those moments. And then it's the little slices, man. Like when Terrorblade's in the jungle, like why the fuck are we paused? Like that's your team, and he's still going like, hey, are we fucking paused? Like I'm trying to farm in the jungle here. Oh, we've all experienced that shit, and to have it exist within this world that you've created, it kind of gives us a way to connect with it and plug us into it. We are familiar with everything that's happening around these crazy characters, even more so than they are sometimes. So it kind of feels like we know. You know, like, oh, I know why you're frozen like that. While Kunka's going like, shit, what the fuck, what's going on? I can't reach it. Like, you know, it's because you're fucking getting pause spammed.
Well,
like,
that kind of brings me to my next question for you. When we had you on last time, you weren't really playing much Dota at the time. Have you since, I mean, you know, with your techies comment, does that mean you're kind of back into the game a little?
I play casual. I mean, it's not a lot. I would say like 3 games a week, maybe.
Okay.
But I mean,
that's
enough.
A little dose. A little dose.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, I don't play a ton of games now. It's just I've been just trying to work on stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you spend most of your time working just the raunchy animation stuff, just the Dota 2 reporter, or do you have other projects going right now?
I mean, I guess the last like month or so was just like short film contest every waking hour. And then I was like, okay, now I can
Oh god. Yeah, we did a live action one, and it was quite the it was a fun time.
It was a blast. It was a blast.
Great
But
time.
I can imagine. I'll bet we probably ended up having more fun doing the live action than the animation. That would be. I can see that getting intense. At least we had the change of scenery.
Yeah, at least we were like, we can go film somewhere. Like you're just like, okay, frame 1 looks good. Frame 2, why the fuck did that fuck up? Oh my god, frame 2's fucked. I gotta figure this out now. Like we don't have to deal with it picture by picture by picture by picture. Like, and that's the thing about, you know, some of these animations, like the tiny one where the tiny with the flower and it's all like heart wrenching and you're like, oh, at the end. Like that probably took some time, right? That wasn't Source.
Yeah, that made me think of the I forget the title, but it's the Enigma one, right?
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
yeah. We've seen that one
I'm fairly
going around.
sure that they made their own Enigma model
Yeah.
for that. Like that's
Had to
that's
have. That looked insane, right?
That's
like
nuts.
that thing looked insane. You're
That's
looking at
really
that, like
hard to do.
feeling like you're looking at the game, but knowing that you're seeing stuff that you've never seen in the game before. So your brain's just like, is this Dota? Like this is like a magic Dota, man. Like
so
this
well
is.
done.
It was very well created.
It was,
like,
yeah. Oh, there have been so many. Like it's hard, like to just say like this is the winner because there's so many different categories. Like you have that heart wrenching, you have the comedy, you have the like real like action sequence of like the Wind Ranger running through as the dude's controlling her. Like I really like that video. And then you just have, you know, like animation, then you have Source, and then you have like it's hard to just be like this person wins because we like it the best. Like I don't know. I think we're gonna see multiple winners. I mean, I think that's good. They said it was a possibility.
You kind of like sparked an idea that would be badass for next year, and maybe, you know, Brian has some thoughts on this. What would it be like if they fleshed that out into almost like an Academy Awards style Dota content creation period where you did have different categories like that, and Valve, you know, nominated award winners or whoever the board was gave an animation award and a dramatic award and, you know, all that kind of stuff. That'd be awesome. Look how much stuff came out of this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. I mean, it would be cool. You know, I mean, I don't know if Valve... I think if the Dota train is still steaming along as fast as it is right now next year, and they see another $17 million plus tournament, they'll probably do new things and new exciting things. Like the fact that like this is even an opportunity for all of us to do and have like that chance hanging over your head of like, well, maybe there's $20,000 in it. Like you never know. Like sometimes you get lucky, you know. That's an amazing opportunity to just give to your community. And I mean, I don't know. I'm grateful for it. Like, and that's why we had to do it because they allowed us to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Like, even though it's shitty and it's kind of lame, and I watch the video, like, I've watched it like a bunch of times now, I'll be honest, like, because I'm just like, I wonder if it'll get better each time I watch it. Like, I just every time I put my headphones on, I'm like hoping it's gonna be really good, Like me just like walk away and
But
be
it's
like, yeah,
the
that was good.
exact same
That was
video
real
you
good.
remember.
And then it's like, no, this is, oh yeah, I know. Oh yeah, this cut was, oh yeah, fuck. Oh yeah, yep. Oh, and I just see every fucking flaw in it and just like, oh, I hate it.
So yeah, was that the so what you ended up submitting, was that what you, do you feel like you achieved what you set out to do? Did you have an initial story in mind? Were there other concepts that you played around with and threw out?
Oh yeah, I had a lot of concepts that I wanted to do that I don't know. I had trouble narrowing it down.
Yeah. Any examples? Like what were you initially thinking?
I wanted to do something. Obviously I didn't do it because I think it's stupid. So with that in mind, before this, I wanted to do just like an archery contest with all the characters that were archers or something, and just take like the characteristics of like their shots, like a fire arrow or ice arrow, just screw up the contest, and like Medusa shoots people in the crowd with split arrow or something. Just like I didn't know where to go with it. That was that. I just something like that.
Didn't know where the like punchline was.
Right.
That? Yeah. Oh.
Or stretch that over 60 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah. And the 60-second thing, you'd think like, oh great, it's only a minute, it'll be easy. That was our biggest constraint, was that it was a minute. That was the hardest thing about it.
I thought, like, in my mind, like, the fight of what I actually submitted, like, the initial fight was, like, I was hoping it was going to be longer, or at least in my head it was longer. But that was like, in order to do this joke, I have to end it now.
Yeah, exactly.
It's over.
And,
oh, boy.
Oh, man. Like, we had to, like, that song, the song we used was already short, and it was like, we had to, like, okay, which line do you like better? Gonna steal your strength or run away? Because we're getting rid of one of them. We have to.
It was weird trimming a 90-second song down to a minute.
And how much, like, how many little nuances you missed, maybe, from just the song alone. And then trying to, like, pan around a video, like a live-action video that's done on, like, a camera that was meant to take pictures, not to film video. and then put it on your Mac that comes with iMovie, and doing like really cheap, like it came with my Mac video editing, where it's like, what do you think, the door opening transition or the door closing transition? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what do you think, the box transition or the blur transition?
And they were all terrible.
So we went with all of them, right?
Yeah, so I picked one of each. Yeah, I did pick one of each, but like those are the options I had available. Like I don't video edit. Like, I'm not, like, we'll be honest, we asked Brian Calland, we're like, hey, we want to do the Dota short film contest. Will you help animate one of us?
Like, yeah,
and
he's
like, yeah, I'm doing that too. And it's like, it's hard as fuck, so no.
Oh, man, dude.
But, I mean, we were like, we want to do this, but how are we going to do it? We don't know people that can animate. Like, that is an in-demand talent.
Yeah, it absolutely
You know what I mean?
is.
So we were like, hey, Brian Calland, what's up? Like, pulling all the points we got with you, man. You think you would be down to do this? And we knew that you were doing something way cool and way funny, and good for you.
Like, at that time, I was like, I don't know yet. I can't even figure my own thing out.
Yeah, it's like, I'm trying to figure out an idea for myself, but you guys have fun with that.
Yeah, let me flesh out your genius idea real quick, and I'll get to mine.
Okay, so here's the idea, Brian. You just do the voices and the animation and everything, and that's cool, dude. We'll do that. We'll do that one for a Dota 2 film contest. No. We definitely should collaborate sometime in the future, because Crystal Maiden, I can do Crystal Maiden, dude. Like, you need a voice.
Okay, let's hear some Crystal Maiden.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Okay, you're like, cold as the wolves of Icewrack.
That wasn't bad.
Yeah, no, it wasn't bad. Or, get over here, you don't know what you're doing out there. Or you could go Valley Girl
but
with
that's
her.
Also your puck voice.
Or you could be like, I just don't even think that she knows what she's even talking about. Like, I'm cold, she's hot, she's dumb, I'm not. You know what I mean? Like something like that. You could go Valley Girl with her. I think a Valley Girl Crystal Maiden is pretty.
We invited you on the show to give you notes.
Hold on, I'm writing
working on my Crystal Maiden, and I pitch it to you now.
It's like, wait, I've got some ideas for you. Idea 1. Let's see. Juggernaut. You already did Juggernaut. Fuck, he's badass. No, you're Juggernaut. Oh my god.
Yeah, your Juggernaut is funny as hell.
Who does the voice for Juggernaut?
That is my friend Mike. I'm not sure how much I've mentioned him, but it's basically just between us that are the voices.
Yeah, so he does Tidehunter. You mentioned that.
Yes.
And he does Kunkka.
Correct.
And does not play Dota 2.
And does not play Dota 2.
Correct.
And he also does... How did he nail Juggernaut so well? Like,
well, I mean, a lot of the time I just send him the responses, like the official ones.
Oh, okay.
And I'm just like, impression of that? Yeah. Great, that's awesome. Good.
The Juggernaut is solid. I should have a witty response here.
The free
getting
farming.
first blood.
The free farming bit. That was...
I am free farming. Oh, no, he starts to sing the song, doesn't he?
Yeah.
It's free. I am free farming.
Those things are jam-packed throughout the
farming.
entire thing, man. It's so good. I love it.
I
So
mean-
juicy. If anybody out there in .p has not checked out Dota Reporter, there's 3 seasons for you to enjoy, and we're getting ready to roll into season 4 on August 1st. So get caught up now.
And
You heard it here. It's juicy.
It is. I bet it'll be good. Oh, I mean, you've got 3 out of 3. So.
Well, and you've
I
kind of
can't
expanded.
wait to see if they can giant shit on techies.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you need to bring techies into that, dude, and you could be,
Who said Techies was going to be in it? Somebody say that Techies was going to be in it. I don't know what you're talking about.
I've noticed that you expanded the length because initially you were doing somewhat shorter, animations or episodes. Has it been painful doing the longer ones, or do you feel like you've got the process down? Is it more efficient now?
Well, I way back when I kind of made that switch, I put more time in between each one, each episode. So I think it's a reasonable balance. It's roughly 2 cartoons a month, and they're all 4-ish minutes.
And how much time a month?
Working on it?
Yeah, making those 2-ish episodes.
Every day?
Oh, yeah.
For hours and hours?
Like the first week is, I guess it's lighter work, quote unquote, because it's just like writing and voicing and kind of making sure all that's good.
Yeah.
But then the second week is more like, I need to have this video out at the end of the week. Shit. Oh, God. And then it just kind of happens. It just kind of plops out as a file. I don't know how it gets there. I upload it.
Same. I mean, we wake up in a drunken
That's
haze
the .p way.
sometimes. We're just like, wait, did we just do a tampon commercial, dude? Fuck, we did a tampon commercial. Shit, it's released. Yeah, no, that happens to everybody.
It does,
I think.
it does.
Yeah.
So have you been approached by anybody to? Not us, but somebody cool to work with.
Well, or us, you know what I mean? Like we're
No, because you're becoming more and more popular as time goes on. You're getting over 100,000 views per video. They're all completely fucking hilarious, all exceptionally well animated. Surely somebody's hit you up to start partnering.
I have attempted to hit some people up. Because collaboration, I would say, is probably my weakness. Like this whole
you
time,
want it your way?
like me hitting my head against the computer screen and throwing lines at my friend Mike. So I guess you could say you could look forward to more than just me and Mike this time, I suppose.
You're going to be expanding the cast? That's awesome.
That's slightly.
Well,
But
he
yeah,
just
it's
hired
true.
me for Crystal Maiden. You heard him.
Yeah.
I mean, do you want the Valley Girl Crystal Maiden? Is that what you're looking for?
No, that was the worst one. The one that actually sounded like a girl might have a chance.
It's also coincidentally his Puck voice.
Hello, my name's Puck, and I don't think much. I'm just a fairy,
Is that Family Guy character?
No,
No,
Peter Griffin. No, that's my attempt at Puck.
Oh, Grease Up Deaf Guy. That's what it was.
Oh yeah.
Nice
try. See you
next year.
Okay.
Runs off into the bushes. Greased up deaf guy.
Oh, dude.
God.
I like your impersonation of Wraith King. I think I like to envision
Oh yeah.
Wraith King.
Okay, sure.
Let's
Now
hear
as
some
the
Wraith
Bollock
King. Let's hear some Bollock King.
I
Closing
just-
my eyes and I'm envisioning him. Okay.
Okay, yes.
I take a little different
This doesn't sound
approach to
anything
Wraith
like
King.
You take a different approach to Wraith
yeah.
King. Let's hear it. Come on.
I would like to thank Jesus for that 8-minute tier 1 coming down. That really opened up the jungle for me to really get to farming.
How are you like the Reverend Wraith King?
I think it's hilarious, dude.
He's every NFL player is what I make Wraith King.
Yeah, no, we just think of him as like an NFL player. We did a Dota Bowl thing where he was like that. How's the game going? He's like, Roland, I like to thank Jesus and thank the team for doing real good.
Wraith King has a very, very intimate personal relationship with Jesus Christ.
Yes, he does.
They both resurrect.
Yeah, they both resurrect.
They have a lot in common. There
you go. It just doesn't take Wraith King 3 days. It takes him 60 seconds.
Yeah. Well,
that's
that's a sore spot between he and Jesus,
yes.
actually.
Jesus is
Anybody beats Jesus.
cool for you, dude. You can do it every like couple minutes.
So let's talk the international. Are you psyched for it?
Yes.
Holy shit, that was silence.
Expect to be there in person. I'm going in blind, really.
Well, yeah, we are kind of too. This is our.
I'll be your feeler stick, dude. You can just pass me around back and forth, and we can just walk around the whole time. You know, blind people have the feeler.
I know.
sticks.
It was a weird sentence.
Feeler stick.
It was a weird sentence.
I'm writing that down too.
I can be your feeler stick. What do they call him? What? Kane?
I need
don't
you
know.
to not say the sentence. I can be your feeler stick ever again. It's our first TI as well. It's yours as well, right, Brian?
Correct. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're kind of going in blind too. I don't know.
Do you want me to be your feeler stick?
No.
We're good on that.
Kicking it to death. I may as well, dude. May as well just beat it.
Yeah,
down.
the one joke you told this year.
This year. Man.
But yeah, what are you expecting? Like, what do you think it's even going to be like? What's kind of coming through to your mind?
All I know from last year is that there's big lines for merchandise.
Yeah,
That's all.
Do you want merchandise? Are you going to buy plushies?
Oh man, I'm not much the merch guy.
Neither am I.
Or like the cosmetics in game guy. I don't know.
You gonna hit up the secret shop before you go? They opened up pre-orders this year.
They made it easy.
Yeah, they did make it easy.
I've looked at it, but I haven't picked up anything yet.
I just, I have a Dota mouse pad.
Yeah, I'm tempted to.
So you're set.
I'm tempted to snag like a Dota mouse pad. I mean, it's a game that obviously occupies a lot of our time. I'm down to
open like their version of a chest where like you could get something badass inside that you don't really know about.
I did not see that at all.
Don't they have those? Like I remember during last TI, like people going like, "Holy shit, I got the gold vengeful spirit," and I don't know those like little dolls, those idols, those little statues.
Yeah, I had not heard about that at all. So we.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Yeah, dude, seriously. Like, can we talk about some relevant subjects, please?
You are a crazy man. So I don't know. I'm looking forward to just seeing what it's like, seeing what kind of a spectacle it is. Where there's $17 million that was sunk into this tournament, it's gotta be huge, right? It's got to be just a ton of
like a big spectacle. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to
like
be.
a big
Didn't
monocle.
you see Sir Action Slack's video where he's walking just past the line?
Oh yeah,
and being like, "Losers, you fucking losers for being ahead of me," and he's like, "Here's the fucking back of the line, way 3 miles away." Like, yeah, it's gonna be that way. Yeah, dude, it's $17 million. Yeah, dude, it's a pretty fucking big deal.
Hey, hey, it's TI Hype Week.
I'm hyped. Oh, dude, I am hyped. It's gonna be fun to meet you, Brian. It's gonna be fun to maybe hear Enigma in person. It's going to be fun to be a feeler stick.
My.
You know what I mean? And just kind of guide you
just
all around,
fun.
dude.
Yeah, just all kinds of fun.
Are you
all
uncomfortable yet?
Has it gotten awkward enough?
Yeah, is it awkward?
We've been asking everybody. We've been asking everybody for their TI predictions. What are you thinking? Who do you think's going to take it?
You've been asking everybody? I recommend you don't ask me because I don't know anything.
So just say a team secret.
I'm going to be there and going to go, "Yay, America!"
Yeah,
and
I'm with you.
Hopefully they win.
Team secret.
Oh yeah, me too.
So I guess EG's American.
Yeah, they're there. Roland is firmly
maybe you
a team
should convince me who to root for. Or
who lands 15 hooks out of 15 hooks? Clockwork. Who does that? Oh yeah, Zai. Zai's played techies, so I guess you wouldn't like him. But he's a pretty badass dude who's on a pretty badass team. He plays with what's considered to be maybe the world's best player who has sometimes a bad attitude, but he's a good player. Team Secret is solid. You got Puppy. You got Puppy's Enchantress. You got Puppy's Dazzle. Watch out for those. You got Kuroki. Who the fuck knows what he's going to do? Maybe Rubik. You like Rubik. I could go on. I'm like,
Okay, well,
or you can root for Team Archon, which is ran by Greg Laird, which is the old North American Rejects, which is coming in from the wild card. So if they even make it, they're going to be the underdog, and you'll be the champion for picking them.
Yep,
I
I'm
should
with
be
you.
watching Sir Action Slacks' videos, then I'd know.
They're really good
Yeah.
and really helpful, dude. And Greg Laird said they were extremely accurate as far as Team Archon was concerned. So I'm happy because that's where I'm getting my information from.
yeah, the Slaction Slacks is
Slaction?
Slaction Slacks is he's a pretty good dude, and he works freaking hard, just like you, Brian. And god damn it, we do need to do community awards because you won my heart, sir, with those Dota 2 reporters.
I don't know what to say.
I don't know what to say.
It's all right. No one knows. No one
Just
knows
say
when
yes.
he gets like this.
Just ask him if he'll be your filler stick. And you're all good.
I will be the feeler stick. I will. Beating a dead joke to death is a good transition onto.
Oh, you looking at me for that?
Yeah, what was up on the docket?
.p is AFK. We should do it with
Yes.
Brian. I know the three of us, because we're pre-recording a lot of interviews just because of guest availability today. So the .p is AFK segment hasn't really changed for Easy and Roland and I. But so we do a segment on the show where we talk about what we've been doing when we're away from the keyboard, when we're not doing anything Dota related, when we're not doing anything like content creation related, what we're up to. And what have you been up to, Brian Calland?
As you said all those things, I was listening them off, and then I tried to remember, like, if there's other stuff that I do.
The same response
man.
as
And I was
everybody
like,
else.
Oh God! Oh no!
I
don't have an answer. Well,
I don't do anything else.
I sleep and eat.
Good.
I pretend to exercise.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that like Wii
That's
U?
the
Is
extent
that
of
like
my
Wii U
life.
exercise? Is that the type? What's the
What's
pretend?
that?
What's the pretend to exercise? Like literally pretend?
Oh, I do exercise. I just don't know if it's good enough.
If it's
I
doing
flail
anything.
my arms in the air back and forth for an hour.
I'm working on animation. Break.
Animation exercise, arms moving super fast.
I voice acted a lot today. Whoa! Exercise.
Do you like to stand when you're doing the voice acting?
Oh yeah, very much so.
Okay.
Really? You do stand?
Yeah, I have to.
Really?
Yes.
Build that out, huh?
Wow.
I've learned. I mean, it just seems better, and I use
You're
my
supposed
hands a
to.
lot.
I'm
Yeah,
just.
my hands just go all over the place if I improvise or something. It's just like, I don't know.
I need to stand more often. Honestly, is what I'm thinking.
Maybe
I'm
we
like,
got you standing during
yeah,
the show.
maybe I
you
need
know?
to be standing. I don't know. Burn
yeah,
off some of this
I'm-
TI
I'm-
hype.
A lot of what I do is just at this computer.
Yeah, I have two of these computers. One I'm looking at, one that I
Whoa.
look at more. Yeah, two. Dose.
Okay.
And that's pretty much what I do as well. But I do stuff on the computer, like homework, and .p a lot lately.
Dude, common denominator on TI Hype Week, though, is that all of these content creators that have been so kind to come on, they are on that grind, man. You guys are working super hard, and I guess as a member of the community that enjoys your content, thank you for doing that. It is much appreciated and much enjoyed by a ton of people.
I appreciate that.
Oh, you know what I want to talk about while we have you on is your Patreon. Because
Sure.
that's the big thing, right? Being able to support content creators who are providing things like this, and any little bit helps. I think that's what like a ton of people don't realize is there are always, if there are hundreds of people listening to you and they each give you $1, that covers so much of what your time, your effort that's
Hosting.
going into creating, hosting in a lot of cases. And Brian, you've got a Patreon up where folks can go help you. Tell us what you got going on there. What are some of the rewards like?
Oh, goodness. Well, here's the thing. My rewards are the worst, and I'm going to try to be making them better before the new season starts.
Sweet.
But there's what are the tiers? $1, $5, or $1, $3, $5, $15.
Okay.
So $1 is sort of like I'll try to give you a preview of the upcoming episode, whether it be a picture or a line. $3, it's I post the script each after each episode's done or whatever. You can read the script, which are mostly just, since they're only made for my reading, they're often strange.
But a peek inside the mind of the,
only
of the
I'll know
creator.
what I'm talking about. And there's lots of direction to my friend Mike, because he doesn't know anything about Dota. There's lots of fun stuff there.
That would be interesting to see how you give direction to somebody
that's awesome.
who doesn't play the game, because you do hit. I mean, he manages to hit, and I'm assuming that's because of your direction. A lot of really just key enunciations, even you know, when he's performing those characters.
Really pulls the characters off. Kunkka, super well done. Juggernaut.
He's great.
Yeah, is he coming to TI, or is he like, nah, dude?
No, he's busy.
Oh, he's busy. Does he have any interest at all in like being involved in Dota 2 or anything like that, other than being on the Dota 2 reporter? Obviously,
he's more in the world of like film production and sound and stuff.
Right.
I mean,
okay.
Even like I would say I am 50-50 in my love for just creating film or animation like stuff and gaming. Like this is just like that marriage or whatever, and he's more actor, he's just not the gaming kind of guy, but he's the voice acting kind of guy, and it's great.
yeah.
Hey, that's all you need, right?
That is all you need.
So what are what are the $5 and $15 prize tiers like?
So yeah, the 5 and 15, I mentioned worst at the beginning is because I haven't delivered well, as all.
Okay. Yeah, it's tough.
With some of it. So $5 is supposed to be a personalized audio message from any character that I voice to you. Just tell me what to say and I'll do it, kind of thing. And 15 is to be Steam friends and play sometimes. But and you can see from my answers earlier about playing as often and stuff, where those two things might need some adjustment coming up, because I haven't.
I guarantee the fans of Dota 2 Reporter understand. If you're out there creating content and spending that time,
you're one dude.
Yeah, you're just one man. Dude. He's just one Brian Calland.
Yeah,
well, dude, think of that from our perspective, because we've got, definitely in relative to what you've got going on with Dota 2 Reporter and Raunchy, a much smaller community, and we have a very hard time playing with everybody that wants to play with us, and that's a fraction of, so when you've offered an award where it's like, hey, get on my friends list and play a game, like, holy shit, that might become your full-time job if you do that. You know what I mean?
I mean,
you have to be very careful.
I mean, I owe the community like everything, and I just need to find a good way to give back with those.
Just keep making the Dota 2 Reporter.
What you're creating is what you're giving to the community.
Yeah, I think fans.
You are giving to them, dude. Like that's and us. I mean, I don't mean them, but like you are creating something for us, and beyond that is like icing on the cake, and maybe like you saying thanks for supporting. But what you're delivering is the fucking gift. Like there doesn't need to be much beyond that.
Yeah, I think fans understand that getting into it. They know they're supporting this independent content creation community, and when you find the quality stuff, it's worth supporting. It's worth throwing a little bit of money into it. So yeah, we hope for nothing but success for you there. What's the Patreon link so folks can find you?
Yeah, patreon.com/raunchy animation, WRONCHI animation.
And if you guys want to find, you can search for Raunchy Animation and Dota 2 Reporter on YouTube if you want to take a look at Brian Calland's channel and all the work that he's doing over there. You can follow him on Twitter at ThisIsRaunchy. And what's your website's address?
I have a website?
Or do you have a website?
Yeah, remember? We gifted it to you?
It's YouTube, Raunchy Animation.
Yeah, that's
I felt like I was
website.
I felt like I was leaving a plug out there, and I went to the computer and I didn't have anything.
Well,
the plug you're leaving out, both of you guys, Brian and .P Show, check your phones, look at your Twitter, look at my cold vengeful spirit, and then eat a handful of dicks.
All right, we'll get that gold vengeful spirit. I'll buy a chest for you, easy. Brian, well, thank you for coming on, and you should join up with us. We're going to be, we.P are going to be at Gamma Ray Games. It's real close to the Key Arena. with some folks from the Amateur Dota 2 League.
We're doing a dual meetup with a bunch of people, and it'll be a blast.
And we're hoping folks like Toffees and Sir Action Slacks and a couple of others may be able to stop by. So
great.
yeah, you never know who's going to be there and who you might be able to meet, and hopefully Brian Calland will be one of those.
We would love to see you there.
Oh, dude, it would be like a standing ovation where you're like, no, please, no, please. And we're all just like clapping as you walk in. You're like,
even
no,
if that
no,
means I
no,
stand
please.
up and start clapping, man, I would do it.
I'll just
like,
join
no,
in
this is
and
too much.
pretend I'm not there. And
Yeah.
like, who are we clapping for? Who
is this guy?
Slouching in.
Well, Brian, thank you so much for coming on the show. This is Roland.
Oh, we got to plug ourselves real quick.
Oh,
we gotta
I was going to try
If you
want to
find us, it's defenseofthepatients.com, on Twitter at .p_show, on iTunes by searching Defense of the Patients. Leave us a review, tell a friend.
Soon to be on Reddit. We're going to Reddit the shit out of you guys. We're going to...
Oh, goddamn.
We're going to fucking type so fast and
apparently-
r/r shit.
Sir Action Slack says we're idiots for not posting
He
on
said,
Reddit.
you damn fools.
But
And if Sir Action Slacks calls you a fool, you're doing something wrong.
that's right.
Oh, my God.
Oh
We're
my
outroing
God.
right now, right? But I have to mention, I turned on Sir Action Slack's stream today, and I just watched it for 5 seconds, and it was virus scans and dinosaurs.
I know. I
Well,
saw
you
that.
missed us. I think we were a little bit before
Yeah,
that.
we were just a little before that.
Yeah, you just missed us. He probably was trying to clean his computer of everything that happened while we were on the show.
Well, thanks
Sorry
for
to
coming
interrupt,
on.
but that
Oh
was
no,
just
you're
too
good.
amazing.
Yeah, he's a funny guy. Yeah,
You know, I don't like him. I don't like him.
Oh, you love him.
No, I don't like him. He's one guy in the community that just rubs me the wrong way.
Yeah,
dude.
he's just
Sir
mean.
Action
There's
Slacks.
just something about that personality.
Yeah.
of his.
He does not rub your feeler sticks the right way, does he?
No, my feeler stick has never been felt. Not by Sir Action Slacks.
Oh, so many drops easy from this episode we're gonna collect.
That is
God.
not how the tip got read.
Oh,
All right, I'm closing us out while
yeah,
we're still
please
decent
do,
here.
Please do.
This is, until
It's
next time,
embarrassing.
this is Cyphus for Roland, for Easy, and Brian Calland saying good luck and Godspeed.